before going scuba diving tomorrow, I wanted to give you the rundown of what we might see, especially considering I won't be able to talk underwater and you'll probably have a lot of questions. So first off, diving is always a surprise, meaning you never know exactly what you're going to get. But two things for certain that we're going to see tomorrow are seagrasses and artificial reefs. I'm hoping our dive guide will drop us right over an artificial reef because that's where the fish are going to be. In seagrass systems where there's no structure, the fish densities are really low. They like structure during the day and then they go out at night in the seagrasses and forage. This relationship is a fascinating interaction between fish and nutrient supply within the seagrass communities. In the absence of fish, nutrient supply is really low because their poop is what spreads the nutrients. And this is also seen far away from the reef. Because nutrients are low, seagrasses allocate the nutrient supply that they get to their rhizomes, which helps them collect more nutrients. But when you move closer to the reef, fish densities increase, which means nutrient supply is more accessible, and seagrasses are actually able to allocate their nutrients to their shoots and their blades, which leads to denser and taller seagrasses. This encourages invertebrates to move in, which bigger fish are able to eat. A cycle begins to form because communities support more fish, nutrients increase, seagrasses grow, which creates more habitat for more organisms to move in and eat each other. This cycle is known as a self-reinforcing positive feedback loop, also called a whole community mutualism. This result of a positive cycle is increasing habitat. The structure itself doesn't expand, but the threshold of the seagrasses where they allocate their nutrients from below ground to above ground increases. So the community will continue to expand and this cycle just continues to grow. So hopefully we'll be able to come upon a reef that is well established, has been around for a while, and that's where we're going to see right many critters. And that's exactly what we want.